won't definitely know it's typhoid until the tests are back.
That's a reasonable assumption for the time being, I'm afraid, sister.
But you heard Mr. Barnes. He and Joe haven't even met one another.
There does have to have been some contact, however indirect.
Going on the assumption that they were both infected from the same source, that the one patient infected the other.
I'm so cold. It's okay. Okay, I'm here.
We're assuming that the first patient contracted typhoid abroad, aren't we?
Well, how did Joe get it?
That, sister, is what we're trying to find out.
It's okay, Joe. You're going to be all right. I'm here, darling. It's okay. It's okay.
Rain's easing. Not much more than an hour before our masters summon us anyway. Darling, look, everything's going to be okay. Joe's going to be okay.
How do you know, Simon? You don't know.
Oh, come on.
You don't know the babies haven't been infected already.
Well, yes, I do, and so do you. Mother's milk gives breastfed babies passive immunity.
I thought I'd experienced everything living through an Indian monsoon.
But you hadn't experienced a Wandin Valley wet.
At least if Noah decides to do his Ark Act, there won't be a shortage of snakes.
There's just no way I'm going to get home tonight.
Your wife will be worried.
I'm a widower.
Oh, I'm sorry. Recent? That's rough.
Yes, it is.
Well, you're welcome to bunk down here for the night. You're more comfortable in the car. I'll even move my scaly friend for you.
I'd better go and ring Simon and Vicky. They'll be worrying. They're looking after my little girl.
We could brave the elements and go to the farm up the road. They've got a phone I use in an emergency.
Look, there's no need for you to come.
I know the way.
If you insist. You know, that's the first time I've used that word. Widower.
It's a hard word to use. It's like when you turn 30. 27 sounds all right, 29, but...
So you've just hit the big 3-0, haven't you?
Well, it hit me. 30, it's a real watershed age. Water. Get it? Watershed, shed, watershed.
The Health Commission officers will be here in the morning, Mr. Barnes. They'll be asking more questions.
Well, it beats me how the girlie got it. Like I told you, I've never met her. I'm real sorry. How's she going?
Oh, we're still trying to work out how she became infected, both of you for that matter.
But how is she?
She's comfortable. So you seldom came into Wandin Valley, the actual township itself, I mean?
No, we stayed by ourselves out by the river most of the time. We even brought all our supplies up from Sydney with us. I told the sergeant.
So it's unlikely there would have been any contact in public, shared hygienic facilities.
Matron, it just hit me. It couldn't have been me.
Oh, Judy, you've been meticulous with your barrier nursing.
You haven't even been home, have you?
And there's the incubation period, a minimum of 3 days.
We're all clutching at straws at the moment.
Doctor, it beats me how I came down with it myself.
Well, why not Mrs. Barnes as well, you mean?
Well, that's right. We eat the same food, we stay in the same places, so how come?
Well, I'm afraid nobody can give you an answer to that, Mr. Barnes. Maybe it's just natural immunity or zealous guardian angel, just plain luck.
Try to get a little sleep now, Mr. Barnes, will you?
I'm feeling a lot better now than I was. Marvellous things, antibiotics.
Yes. Yes, they are.
The little girl is on the same treatment?
Yes, chloramphenicol. Try for some sleep, Mr. Barnes.
Okay.
So why'd you give up medicine?
I was going through a lot of personal problems, husband-type problems. We were one of university's rosiest couples, and we ended up like George and Martha in Virginia Woolf.
So he was a doctor too?
Yeah, a good one.
But not as good as you.
Oh, the man's a witch. How did you know that?
I've seen that good old competitiveness
break up more relationships than being poor, infidelity and squeezing the toothpaste in the middle.
Well, it seems to me that if you're both in the same profession and a woman doesn't hang back a bit, he gets very insecure.
Stopped.
Don't count on it.
So when you were in India, were you together?
Well, sort of a last desperate attempt. You know, see the pyramids, the trip along the Nile, and...
Didn't help.
We spent 3 months on a kibbutz in Israel, working from dawn till dusk. At least we didn't fight so much then, we were too exhausted. Then it was the holy mountains of India.
Where you struck the monsoons?
Being sweet and wifely, I left all the itinerary up to Alan. And Alan had a positive knack of being in the right place at the wrong time. I'm a quick learner, though. Not going to be any better luck next time. Not for me, there's not.
Yes, right. Will do. Oh, Frank, I've just been speaking to a Mr. Peter Kelly. He's the chief health surveyor in Forbes. He and a small team will be flying up by charter first thing in the morning. They want to test the water supply.
Will they bring the vaccine?
No, that's got to come from Sydney. The health department's emergency service are putting wheels into motion tonight, but surely you'll have to check with them during office hours for consignment details.
Do we have any vaccine left at all?
I'm afraid we've exhausted the usual emergency supply. It isn't every day one strikes typhoid.
Well, not in Australia.
No, and that brings us to another important point. We mustn't allow people to panic.
So we keep it under our hats, eh?
Well, I don't see how we can possibly stop the facts of the matter from leaking out. The hospital lay staff know about it. They're bound to tell people.
Yeah, exactly. We can't keep it a secret, but we must, as far as possible, try to keep people from sensationalising it.
You can get a couple of men together too, Bob. Now take the health team from Forbes out to the water supply area upstream of the pump station. If you come across any big storm damage, well, do your best to right it.
No worries. But the most important thing is to get those water supply samples back on the charter as soon as possible.
Gotcha.
And there's still no luck in locating Brendan, I'm afraid.
His work is so far-flung these days he could be anywhere.
We'll keep an eye out for him. Anything else we need to cover?
Well, I don't think there's anything we can do now, except wait.
Yo! Oh, snakes are having a wonderful time.
They like the rain?
They love it. Fascinating creatures, snakes.
Yes, Molly used to have a snake at the farm, Jules. He lived up the chimney. Made for some very interesting dinner party conversation whenever he made an unexpected visit. And he kept the rats down.
I bet. I hate rats. We saw some monstrous ones in India.
Yes, we had a plague of them at the farm a couple of years back. And some of them were so big, they used to walk off wearing the traps.
We are the ones.
True, honest.
You don't live at your farm anymore?
No, I'm staying with Simon and Vicky, the people I rang. Just needed the company, I suppose. And I couldn't face staying at the farm again. Thinking of selling, actually.
Should.
Should I?
Oh, take it from me, it's a step in the right direction. Alan and I have the dearest little stone cottage in Glebe. That's in Sydney, in a city.
Yeah, I know, Glebe.
I hated selling that house. It just got to be ridiculous after he left. You're reminded of the past every time you open the tea caddy.
Whoops, there's another one. I'll do it.
All right.
Oh, you're awake early?
Your efficient staff see to that.
Oh, yes. I know it must seem cruel waking people up at crack of dawn for a cup of tea and a wash, but I'm afraid we have to stick to routine, otherwise we'd never get done.
I'm not complaining. I wake early anyway. Habit.
Oh. Yes, I suppose a young man like you likes to keep trim, early morning jogging, that sort of thing.
I'm definitely not the sporting type. Sorry. More a spectator.
Oh. Oh, dear, pardon me.
Working too late?
That's not the problem, no. I'm so excited about moving into my new home, I couldn't sleep last night. I've been feeling like a gypsy for so long, moving from place to place, all my belongings in storage.
I can imagine.
And last night I was lying awake planning what colours I should paint it. It's not such a large place. I thought perhaps I should paint it white or cream. Create an illusion of space. What do you think?
No, not white. It's too clinical for you. Something warm and bright would be more your style. And large, overstuffed chairs. You know, the kind you can really sink into. With an open fireplace. And you'd like music. Yes. Classical and opera, I'd say. Doesn't sound like there'd be room for a grand piano, but it'd be wonderful.
This is a small cottage in Wandin Valley we are talking about, not Buckingham Palace. You'll want a moat next. Well, I'll see to your breakfast.
Come on.
Well, at least the river held its banks this time. You wouldn't have believed the rain we had last week.
I think I would.
I thought I was going to get washed away along with everything else.
Stupid thing's not working. I should have paid a professional to put it in properly.
I can never get any reception up here myself. It's the hills. Not unless I'm out on the road.
Yeah.
Well, we did do an awful lot of talking last night.
Yeah, I think I needed it.
Me too. Come on, I'll go down as far as the ford with you.
No, that's okay. I'll...
Just to make sure you get through in this decrepit old excuse for a motor car.
Sister Loveday, you should have been off duty 2 hours ago.
Come on, Judy, I'll drive you home.
She's delirious, Judy.
I know that, matron.
There's nothing you can do.
She winced when I sponged her. Do you realise that? She winced.
Her liver and spleen are enlarged, Judy. Her abdominal area will be quite tender.
Yes, I guess if you wince when you're delirious, it must be quite tender.
We'll call you if there's the slightest change. Wandin Valley Hospital, Matron Sloane speaking. Oh, yes, Mr. Bigelow. Yes. I see. No, I'm afraid I couldn't possibly do that. Because, Mr. Bigelow, I simply cannot leave my work in order to go and visit my bank manager. Yes, Mr. Bigelow, I'm quite sure I will be very sorry if the house is snapped up by a less tardy buyer, but just at the moment you're going to have to excuse me. Thank you, Mr. Bigelow. Goodbye. Oh, card sharps and real estate agents, God save me from them.
Somebody made another offer on your house.
Well, it isn't my house. Will be my house if... Oh, okay, Sarah, but in the meantime I refuse to be pressured by agents' tales of all those city buyers out there eager to pounce.
I doubt if there'll be too many city buyers out there eager to pounce once they've heard about the typhoid.
Of course. It's Bigelow who's heard of the typhoid.
And he's trying to unload his property as fast as he can. Maggie, why don't you go and see your bank manager now? Call Bigelow's bluff. I'll cover. An hour away from the hospital isn't going to make that much difference.
Oh, I'm sorry, Terence, but I couldn't possibly do that. Not at a time like this.
Oh, thanks, Mum. Put them in the plastic bag. I'll take them down to the incinerator and burn them.
There's no need to burn them, darling. We can put them through the washing machine with lots of bleach.
I'm going to give all the cutlery to Brendan to take to the hospital and put in a steriliser. He'll be home soon.
Well, no, Terence wants him to help out of the hospital too.
Can you put those in a box for him?
Vicky, listen, darling. We will all get our typhoid shots when the vaccine comes in from Sydney. Until then, all we can do and all we should do is observe the normal rules that apply to hygiene anyway. What we shouldn't do, darling, is panic.
I am not panicking, Mother. I am just making sure.
Yeah, the first case, Reg Barnes, looks pretty certain that he picked up the infection.
Say it. Typhoid.
All right, more than likely. Reg Barnes picked up the typhoid bacilli when he was in Southeast Asia.
What about Joe? Joe hasn't been overseas.
Well, that doesn't make any difference. There must be some obscure way in which Reg Barnes infected Joe Loveday.
Or there could be a carrier. Typhoid works that way as well, you know. There are chronic carriers and they're more likely to be female than male. Oh, they're walking around and they're fine, but they're passing the damn thing on to everybody, left, right and centre.
Like Typhoid Annie. She infected whole towns clear across the United States. She didn't have a clue.
She's not responding to the chloramphenicol, is she?
Chloramphenicol is the preferred antibiotic, Sister.
Matron, I'd like to switch the patient to cotrimoxazole.
Why isn't she responding?
I don't know. I've never heard of another patient not responding.
I suppose germs have the same rights as humans. They can build up immunities.
That's right.
Could it mean that Joe's infection came from a different contact source?
Now, I wish I could give you both answers, but nobody can tell at this stage. Typhoid, particularly when it comes out of the blue like this, can be a very complicated issue.
But why Joe? She's strong, she's healthy,
I'm sure we'll see a big improvement as soon as we get her onto the cotrimoxazole.
But doesn't that mean a slower recovery rate? That's right, I've been doing some swatting.
Well, as you've been doing some swatting, Sister, you will also know that since the advent of antibiotics, the mortality rate for typhoid victims is as low as 3%.
And that's mostly babies or old people, or people with underlying diseases.
Morning, Matron.
How did you know it was me?
Oh, I know your step.
Mm.
You've been pretty busy.
Yes, I'm afraid we have.
Thought so.
But I have a few moments now, tea break, and so I've brought in the crossword.
Cryptic?
Of course.
Good.
Right. One down. Shake a Shakespearean character for Fortune's lowest ebb. 2 words, 4 and 6. Fortune's lowest ebb.
Rock bottom.
Rock bottom. You're quick. Rock bottom. Right. 2 across. Sea terror emanating from Paymore, California. Oh, dear. I'm afraid that is going to have to be it for the time being, Russell. Orca. O-R-C-A.
Sea terror. Of course.
Robert, thank you for being so punctual. Though I'm afraid I couldn't possibly come and inspect the house just now.
Oh, fair enough. Didn't think you'd leave the hospital. Want me to drop in and see Bigelow for you?
Well, quite frankly, buying houses is the last thing I want to think about at the moment. I'm quite sure you have more than enough to do.
Oh, no trouble. I've got to get down the river on the way to Burrigan anyway.
Oh, well, in that case...
Got to check out the new business venture. Mussels. No, not them sort of mussels. Mussels you eat. Cookie and me, we're growing them.
Oh, I see. Well, that would explain the forthcoming feast on the menu at the club. Right, well, I'd better get back.
Yeah, well, old chap, listen. I'd hate to see you miss out on this house altogether.
Well, that's a risk I'm going to have to take. Mr. Bigelow has assured me that he has genuine buyers eager to snap up the bargain of the year.
All the same, it wouldn't take much notice what Mr. Big-Time Bigelow said to you. He's an expert on gazumping.
Oh, yes, gazumping. Never quite understood what that word means.
Well, it means he tells a few fibs here and there, keeps people on the boil, and the price goes zump and ump.
And ump. I see.
But don't you worry, Maggie. I'll go down and see Mr. Big-Time Bigelow myself. I'll give him a piece of my mind. And remember, what's sauce for the gazumped is sauce for the disumper.
But isn't there an earlier plane? Look, Dr. Elliot notified your emergency service last night, and they assured him that the vaccine would be up on the first possible flight. Oh, that is the first possible flight. Right. Well, Sergeant Gilroy will be waiting at Burrigan Airport, and he will sign for the consignment. Fine. Thank you.
Morning, Shell. Everything underway?
Simon, I would like blood tests.
For typhoid?
Yes, I could be the carrier.
That is highly unlikely.
Simon, you are the expert on tropical diseases. Everything fits and I am terrified.
All right. You went to India, but what? That was over a year ago, huh?
Yes, but a carrier can harbour the organisms and be passing them on for years, can't they?
Yes, but someone who's a carrier and contracted the disease, there's usually some attendant illness. Now, you were never sick in India, were you?
Not even Delhi belly. Frank can take these specimens when he goes to collect the vaccine.
Do you want me to ring the pathologist immediately I get the results?
Immediately, if not sooner.
Thank you, Mr. Kelly. Thank you very much indeed. The town water supply is clear.
Oh, thank God for that.
So that means we're looking for a carrier.
Carriers aren't ill themselves, are they? Where on earth are you going to start?
People going overseas from Wandin Valley have to make their arrangements in Burrigan now, don't they?
Yes, the fellow from the sub-agency left.
Beverly, it's Terence Elliott here. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Beverly, could you... Yes, that's right. Beverly, could you please listen... Could you listen to me for a moment, please? I have a small chore for you. Yes, well, I realise that media superstars should have their own private secretaries, but... Beverly, shut up! I want the names and addresses of every travel agent in Burrigan, and I want them phoned through to Shirley Gilroy as soon as possible. Thank you, Beverly. Brendan, good.
Brendan, we've been trying to contact you.
Yes, I've been doing rounds in the top valleys, and if I'd have had a decent vehicle, I would never have been marooned.
Yeah, well, never mind that now. Keep in close contact because we'll need you here.
What is it?
We've 2 cases of typhoid in the hospital.
Typhoid?
Your booster shots, they up to date?
Yeah.
The worst affected patient is Joe Loveday.
Oh, no.
Yes. And Judy is doing round-the-clock barrier nursing.
Yeah, well, she can't keep that up, matron. You roster me on.
I will, gladly, if you can convince her. She's quite adamant, refuses to leave the hospital.
Hey, you haven't come across somebody who could conceivably be infected, have you? You know, just bear in mind that the early symptoms can be as innocuous as a dry cough or a nosebleed.
I can't get over it. Where would it have come from?
Well, we're looking for a carrier. Somebody who would show no manifestations of the disease themselves.
But could have picked it up in a typhoid endemic country.
Like India or Mexico or Southeast Asia.
And they wouldn't have been back in Wandin Valley for very long. That is right, isn't it?
Hello? Oh, how are you, love? I just popped in because your mother reckons...
Frank, I couldn't stand it. I couldn't live if anything happened to them.
Here, come on. Nothing's going to happen.
It's a relief to know it wasn't me that infected the little girl.
Oh, you're doing splendidly, Mr. Barnes. You're not getting any more of the fever or chills, are you?
No.
And your temperature's right back to normal. And I notice you've got your appetite back.
Hungry as a horse.
Oh, in that case, we'll have you back in harness in no time.
So if it wasn't me the girl caught it from, who was it?
We're looking for a carrier.
Oh. I heard she's not doing too well, is she?
Some people take longer than others to respond to treatment, Mr. Barnes, but she's going to be fine.
That's good to know.
Judy, well, you'll make yourself sick if you keep this up. Go home and get some sleep. Brendan said he's quite happy to take the next 2 shifts.
She's still not responding, is she?
She will. Be patient.
She's getting worse.
She's young. Apart from the typhoid, she's healthy.
I know that, but she's getting worse and we can't do anything about it. She could die, couldn't she?
Stephanie! Oh, no. Now, where is she?
Muscles are bivalves, mate.
Oh, so you're a muscles expert now, are you? Well, tell me, how come they haven't got together and, multiplied?
Well, if that queen mussel is as good a sort as she's cracked up to be, there'll be the clack of tiny mussels throughout the river by now.
Hey, you don't reckon the typhoid could have put them off, do you?
No, we've been through all that, done all the tests. The river is clean as a whistle.
Yeah, that's right, I was there myself.
I'll tell you what that typhoid scare's done, though. It's not business for a Burton. You know how many regular customers we've had in here since that Cecily Day opened the trap on television?
Oh, me?
You don't count, mate.
G'day, Bob. Cookie.
Oh, Frank.
I'm looking for Brendan. Has anyone seen him?
Not for a while, come to think of it now.
He'd be out at the back blocks, wouldn't he, doing his nursing?
Yeah, that's why I want to see him. I want him to check the road conditions out back at the ridge.
Wouldn't be worth 2, Bob, if the road up the pump station's anything to go by.
Well, if he does come in, will you tell him I want to see him?
Sure thing, mate.
Oh, Frank.
Yeah.
You are coming.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't miss it for the world, Bob.
Excuse me. Sure, we're going to need a 2-needle line. It's going to take forever to get through them at this rate.
I could throttle Cecily Day, make it sound like the Black Plague and the wrath of God all rolled into one. What about a clinic? Yes. Oh, yes, we are giving typhoid injections. No appointment is necessary. Thank you.
We're going to have to get them into alphabetical order. Right, now, if I could have all the A to Ks along here, thank you.
Yes, and the L to Zs along this side of the room. We could have the carrier in here. You do realise that?
Yes, we could.
I don't think I could have lived with myself if it had been me.
Yes, well, there's probably someone walking round who'll feel exactly the same way when they find out.
Wandin Valley Clinic. Yes, we are giving typhoid injections. No appointment necessary. Yes, thank you. Mr. Zervos, you are on the other line. Thank you very much. Wandin Valley Clinic. Yes, we are giving typhoid injections. That seems to be the panic over for the moment. That's the last of them.
I wish there was some way I could convince Vicky that the twins are quite safe.
Well, there isn't really, is there?
Is Dr. Terence Elliot around?
He's still at the hospital.
Mind if I wait?
Suit yourself. Could be some time.
Dr. Albert Schweitzer, I presume.
What do you want, Cecily?
I was just checking on how things are progressing.
You had no right to scare the living daylights out of half the population. You almost started a full-scale panic.
You can hardly say the 2 cases of typhoid was exactly an everyday item in a country town. It is news, you know.
We didn't know that at the time, yet you made it sound like some sort of exotic epidemic.
Well, if I hadn't broadcast that appeal, where would you be now? Maybe you would have had a full-scale epidemic on your hands.
Well, that still doesn't excuse irresponsible journalism, so if you're here for an interview or the like, then you can forget it.
I see.
Talk to the Health Commission. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to the hospital.
Terence, I've added a new segment to the show if you're interested.
Let me guess. An agricultural spot with Professor Cyril Goodwin.
How did you know that?
Well, I suppose I'm just thinking like a media personality. I'm worried she's getting peritonitis. With typhoid, there's a very real danger of internal hemorrhage and bowel perforation.
It really is one of those imponderables, isn't it? Why did the disease manifest itself so mildly in Mr. Barnes and so virulently in Joe? Do you think it could have anything to do with the length of incubation?
No, it wouldn't appear so. Mr. Barnes obviously has better immunity. His body was able to cope with the bacteria.
You think we ought to think again about sending her to Sydney?
No, there's no point in moving her. I've been in touch with Prince of Wales, and they're quite happy for us to continue treating her here.
Well, we've taken the cotrimoxazole dosage as high as we can.
Let's review the situation in 24 hours. Joe's infection is virulent, yeah, but it's still relatively young. In the meantime, we're still no closer to finding out how she got the infection in the first place.
Oh, no joy with any of the Burrigan travel agents.
No, it appears that nobody in Wandin Valley has been overseas in the last 6 months except Faye and Reg Barnes.
Oh, that awful day woman broadcast an appeal this morning for anybody who'd been abroad to come forward.
Well, let's hope our carrier hears it and does exactly that. That'd vindicate even Cecily Day.
Hello, Frank. This is Brendan. Can you read me? Over. Hello, Frank. This is Brendan. Can you read me? Over. Listen, Frank, if you can hear me, I have some idea who the typhoid carrier may be. Repeat, I have some idea who the typhoid carrier may be. I'm going to need your help. I'm going back to the hospital. Could you meet me there? Over. Stephanie, I've been searching for you everywhere. There's something I've got to tell you.
No, I think I know. I heard it on the radio.
Let's get inside.
Please, God, let me be wrong.
It's what we all supposed, I'm afraid.
I feel I should be going round with a bell. Unclean. Unclean.
Of course, you realise that none of this is your fault, don't you?
Oh, but it is my fault. 2 people in Wandin Valley contracted typhoid, and I infected them.
Now, the real culprit is a rather diabolical set of circumstances. Bob Hatfield, our local plumber, went out to look at the cabin where you've been staying. There's a large leak in the septic tank, which obviously you couldn't have known about. It's probably been there for years.
So when the river broke its banks, everything overflowed.
That's right, the seepage washed into the river and polluted it.
It's just hideous.
Thankfully, your cabin is downstream of the pump station and not upstream. Otherwise, the whole town water supply would have been polluted. Then we would have had real trouble. I don't think we'll see any more infections.
So, both cases contracted from the river, did they?
Yes. Reg Barnes went fishing, and yes, he drank the water. Our other case is a young girl who exercised a horse, decided to go swimming herself, even though it's the middle of winter.
Remember the girl, the horse? You're keeping everyone away from the river?
Oh, for the time being, yes. The Department of Health is decontaminating now. Brendan, you'll have to go on up.
Oh. Well, I'll pop in and see you later.
Even though my days of typhoid Annie are numbered?
Pity.
Could you please apologise for me to the girl from the river?
No, I've already told you. There's no witch hunt. There's no need to blame yourself.
Please.
I'm sure you must have thought it was never going to happen. First we got rid of all those tubes, and now bit by bit we're going to say goodbye to all those other uncomfortable bits and pieces. And today, as soon as Mr. Evers gets here, the optic bandages.
Seems such a long time.
I've been having a little bet with myself, Russell, on what colour your eyes are.
Well, they're...
No, don't you tell me. You're going to spoil my bet. And as from today, you're not going to need your weather report anymore, are you? You'll be able to see for yourself.
Yes. I'll be able to see for myself.
I am sorry if I seem to have been neglecting you just lately, but, well, things have a way of piling up, don't they?
Yes.
Right, back to work. I shall leave you to ponder on tomorrow's plans.
What plans?
Your plans for resuming a normal life. I'll be back as soon as the ophthalmologist gets here.
Matron, I've missed your attention over the last couple of days.
Oh, hasn't Sister Daly been taking good care of you?
That's not what I meant. Her talents don't run to expertise in cryptic crosswords. I've come to know your voice so well. I've built up a complete image.
5'2", eyes are blue, that sort of thing. What do you imagine I look like?
Look, I told you I have a complete image.
Yes, well, one shouldn't have expectations, then there won't be any disappointments.
It'd be too much to request another walk around the garden once I can see again.
We'll see what Mr. Evers says about that, shall we?
Hey, the French stew in white wine. They call them moolies marinade.
Good way of getting rid of the old plonk dregs, eh?
I'm going to do them in all different ways, mate. A good name, eh? Night of 1,001 mussels.
Come on.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Up.
Ted, what went wrong?
Probably that Queen's fault. Never expect a good turn from royalty, mate.
Mate, they didn't like each other. No clack, clack, clack.
I'll give that Kevin Cook some clack, clack, clack.
What are we going to do, mate? We've advertised as the feast of the year. Maybe we could change the name. Mussels for two.
But, Mr. Bigelow, I've just explained it to you. Yes, Mr. Bigelow, you may believe your ears. Yes, I am offering you $3,000 less than was originally mooted. Oh? Oh. Well, news about nasty epidemics does travel fast, doesn't it? Right, Mr. Bigelow, if you could be kind enough to come to my office at 4:30 sharp and we can complete our transaction. Thank you, Mr. Bigelow. Goodbye. I've got it, I've got it, I've got it. And for $3,000 less than I was eager to pay last week.
Oh, well, congratulations, matron.
Thank you.
Well, you've just bought your ideal home and I've just sold mine.
You sold the farm?
Well, we haven't started the paperwork yet, but I've received a good offer and a firm one, and I've accepted it.
Well, perhaps it's for the best. A clean start. What are you going to do about the animals?
Oh, well, you know I could never lose Donovan, Doris, or the girls, so...
Not even if you have to share a flat?
Even if it comes to that. Have to be a big flat, though, wouldn't it?
No need to bury a nurse any longer, sister.
Oh, you don't know how glad I am to hear you say that.
Oh, I think I do. Right, today's tests show that the bacteremia is finally cleared and your temperature's almost back to normal. Your tummy?
Good.
Good, good. Well, in that case, all we have to do is to build you up and get you back to your normal, healthy self. No school for at least 3 weeks.
I'm off school for 3 whole weeks.
I'm afraid I make a terrible patient, especially as I don't feel ill.
Well, we shouldn't have to keep you too long, only until we get 4 clear consecutive tests.
And then follow up the treatment back in Sydney.
That's right.
So how's it going?
Well, now in a couple of days.
Looks like you're going to have the pleasure of my company for at least another week till I'm sent home.
Any preference for referral to Sydney?
You might try my old alma mater, Dr. Alan Hughes.
So, I was wondering if there was anything I could do for you, like pack up your snakes or something.
That's a very generous offer.
I thought so, too. No, seriously, I thought I could pack them up and send them back to the serum lab for you.
That would be terrific, thanks.
That's okay. And thank you.
What for? Bring chaos and mayhem to Wandin Valley?
No, I've decided to sell the farm. Well, I haven't sold it, but I've accepted an offer.
I haven't seen your farm, and I'm sure it's just great. But I am glad.
Yeah, I took your advice about the clean start and all. But it seems as though the whole of Magnolia Vale needs me. So,
It's been really good to meet you, Brendan. I mean that.
Any special directions on the snakes, diet or anything?
Live mice would be lovely. A couple of dozen.
Right. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, anything you can spare for the Get Brendan a 4-wheel drive vehicle will be most welcome. Now, we all know he does a great job as the district nurse, but he'd do a better one if he had a 4-wheel drive vehicle, wouldn't he, Cookie?
You can bet. And now I'd proudly like to announce, you can all come and get it.
Yay! Come and get it, yay!
And look,
Hey, Les, you didn't have to bring your own tucker, mate.
not to the night of 1,001 mussels. We've got mussels a la Spain, mussels a la parsley.
Oh, not for me, mate. Man likes to know what he's getting his teeth into.
Crikey, I told you these didn't come from our farm.
They're saltwater mussels. They're not freshwater mussels.
These mussels cost us an arm and a leg from the fish flag, didn't they, Cookie?
Yeah. What have we got to do to convince you?
Here we go. It's going to seem a little strange at first. So, I want you to take your time. So, is the world like you remembered it?
How's the weather today?
Brown.